I want to help you get the most perfect, accurate 1/4 inch seams on your BERNINA 570 Quilters Edition. Now you bought this machine because there are a variety of quilting accessories and features that came with this machine, and I'm going to show you some of my secrets for perfecting that 1/4 inch seam. So number one, you did receive foot number 97. So this is a 1/4 inch seam from the needle in the center needle position out to the edge. But I'm going to show you why people talk about a scant 1/4 inch. So not only will the foot make a difference, but your thread and needle choice will also be key to your success. Plus I have one bonus accessory I'm going to include as well. Starting off with thread, you want to use a thinner thread. If you're a fan of cotton thread, you're going to love the Aurifil 50 weight cotton thread that is 2-ply. And the reason a thinner thread is nice is because after you sew the seam, you have to press it open. And if you're using a chunkier thread, like a normal sewing weight, that can actually kind of make it so it doesn't lay flat. It kind of goes up and over that thread while you're pressing it open. So that's going to start to take away from the final size of your blocks. So thinner thread, check. Number two, the needle. I am a fan of sharper needles. The quilting needles, which I would love to rename PC needles so it made more sense, size 75 are wonderful. They are sharp and are going to go through intersections at a very direct stitch. And that's going to help for accuracy when you're trying to line up all those intersections coming together. Another needle that I like is a Microtech size 70 needle. The Aurifil thread, being thin, can fit through those smaller needles, which I love. So either one of those two types of needles and sizes are ideal. Here is one other item that you would benefit from purchasing from your local BERNINA store is a straight stitch throat plate. And actually I've got it here. That's what it's supposed to look like. Single hole keeps your needle going only in and out of the center needle position and will easily assist to getting those accurate seam allowances. Let me go one step further and show you which mark I follow on the throat plate. Have you ever noticed this little short mark on the throat plate right in front of your feed dog? Do you know that is a 1/4 inch mark from the center needle position? So here is what you need to know. When you do lower your presser foot, if you can see fabric to the left of that mark, you're going to be getting that scant 1/4 inch. So that's one of the extra things I love to share with my students about really guiding the fabric correctly with the 1/4 inch foot. So you're really not supposed to see fabric coming out the side of the foot. That's always was my problem when I was learning how to piece, is I always saw a little fabric out the side. But as soon as I discovered that little mark, that's what helps me. I keep my fabric to the left. If I can see that mark just barely, I am going to get that perfect 1/4 inch seam. Now here's one more thing that can also assist with accuracy on the BERNINA 570. You can also try moving your needle position one notch to the right and see how that lines up with the edge of your foot for you. Make sure you try out a couple blocks. That way you know which of these helpful tips are going to be the most accurate for you. We all kind of sew a little differently, how we guide the fabric, how we see the fabric, what angle our eyes are looking at that foot. So do a couple test blocks. See if your blocks come out to be the right size that the pattern says they're going to finish, like 6.5 inches or 12.5 inches. That's when you know you have accurately figured out how to sew the most perfect 1/4 inch seam on the BERNINA 570. And if you really want to work on accuracy, join our BERNINA Stitching Cosmos online course where we're going to put perfection into sewing very gentle curved seams to create amazing results using over 25 different BERNINA techniques and 18 different BERNINA accessories. So click on the links below where you can watch 10 videos of our BERNINA Stitching Cosmos online course for free.